is Dylan. My favorite book is Hoot because I like Hoot because there are three friends who save burrowing owls from a construction site.
Hi, my name is Hayden, and my favorite book is The House of the Scorpion. I like it because it's very fast-paced and very dark. One of the main characters was kept in a prison for a year and a half and was tortured.
Hello, my name is Calvin. My favorite book is How to Be a Pirate by Cressida Cole. This is my favorite book because it shows that anyone, even a weak Viking, can fight.
Hi, my name is Max, and my favorite book is The Last Olympian. I like it because it is about Greek myths, and it is also about ruling.
Hi, my name is Emma. My favorite book is 11 Birthdays. I like this book because it is a really good book about friendship.
Hi, my name is Harry. One of my favorite books is The Haunted House by Peggy Parrish. I like this book because it's a great mystery.
Hi, my name is Dale, and my favorite book is The Mysterious Phoenix Society by Trenton Lee Stewart. I love this book because it is full of adventure and it has a lot of riddles in it for me to solve.
Hi, my name is Jessie. This is one of my favorite books, The True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle. I like this book because it is an interesting story about a girl who goes on a cruise ship alone, and she has a very interesting adventure on the way.
Hello, my name is Taylor. My favorite book is The Titan's Curse because it's so adventurous and I love learning about the Greek gods and goddesses.
Hi, my name is Lily. My favorite book is The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tully. This is one of my favorite books because it's about a stuffed animal who believes that he can do anything.
Hi, my name is Daniel, and The Lightning Thief is one of my favorite books because it has to do with Greek myths and Greek gods. The main character, Percy, is always getting into lots of dangerous adventures, and it's full of action. You would not be able to stop reading this whole series.
Hi, my name is Alexis. My favorite book is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I like this book because it is an exciting fantasy book, and I like adventures.
Hi, my name is Abby. My favorite book is The Shadow Thieves, and my favorite thing about this book is that in it Greek myths are real.
Hi, my name is Jerona. This is my favorite book, which is called The Tale of Desperado. This is my favorite book because it tells you that even if you're small, you can do big things.
My name is Julia, and my favorite book is Emily and Snap and the Castle in the Mist, and it takes place under the sea, and I like books that take place under the sea.
Hi, my name is Sasha. The Face on the Milk Carton is one of my favorite books because it made me want to keep on reading and reading until I get to the end because I wanted to know what would happen.
Hi, my name is Gabby. My favorite book is Crown of Thorns by Jeff Smith because it has lots of action and adventure.
Hi, my name is Shuya. My favorite book is The Phantom Tollbooth. I love this book because it's about a boy named Milo that thinks his life is really boring, but after he receives a magical tollbooth, he finds out that his life is really interesting.
Hello, my name is Dylan. My favorite book is The Titan's Curse. It is my favorite book because it has a lot of Greek gods and Greek myths. Greek gods and Greek myths are very interesting. They sparked my imagination and thought.
Hi, my name is Charles. My favorite book is I Am David. I like this book because it talks about a boy who tries to escape from a Nazi camp in Germany and tries to find refuge in Denmark.
Hi, my name is Matthew. My favorite book is Danny the Champion of the World. I like this book because it's very unpredictable and a fun book.
Hi, my name is Matthew. My favorite book is The Sorceress. I love this book because it has lots of action and is very suspenseful. The main characters are children around my age.
Hi, my name is Mac. and my favorite book is Captain's Courageous. I like this book because it's a sea story about a spoiled rich kid learning how to become a real man.
Hi, my name is Leo. I like this book is called Diary of a Wimpy Kid, book number 1. I like this book because it tells you never, never to eat moldy cheese off a basketball court.
Hello, my name is Andrew, and my favorite book is The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. It is the first book in the series of Percy Jackson and the Last Olympians. It's about a boy who finds out he's a half-blood, which means he's half god, half human. When one of the god's treasury is stolen, he is accused for it, and he must find out who stole it and return it.
Hi, my name is John. My favorite book is The Last Olympian. Yes, this is my favorite book because it has a lot of Greek myths, and I like Greek myths, and this has a lot of Greek myths in it.
Hello, my name is Benjamin. My favorite book is from the mixed-up files of Mrs. Basil Frankenweiler. I love this book because a brother and a sister run away from home to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. While they're at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, they solve a mystery about an old statue.
Hey, I'm Eric, and I read the book Lost and Found, and it is one of the best books I've read in my whole entire life, because there are two twins named Jay and Ray, and they've moved to a new school. And on the first day, Ray is sick, but they only have a permanent record of Jay, so they keep on switching until the school finds out.
Hi, I'm Izzy. My favorite book is The Mysterious Benedict Society by Trenton Lee Stewart. I love this book because it is about spies and orphans, and it makes you feel like you are really part of the adventure that the orphans have.
Hi, my name is Samantha, and my favorite book is Outpost by Lisa Harrison. I like this book because it is very mysterious. It takes place on an island where a woman opens a high-class boarding school, but nobody knows where it is, and only very certain people can get in. Hi, my name is Lucy, and my favorite book is Extra Credit. I like this book because a girl has to become pen pals with a boy in another country so she can get extra school credit. Hi, I'm Olivia, and my favorite book is The Lightning Thief. It is my favorite book because it is about the Greeks. It's about a boy named Percy Jackson who goes on a quest with his two friends Annabeth and Grover. Their quest is to find the lightning stick that was stolen, but Zeus thinks it was stolen by Poseidon, which is Percy's dad. This is my favorite book.
Hi, my name is Sophia, and my favorite book is The Invention of Hugo Cabret, and I really like this book because it's about a boy named Hugo Cabret, and he lives in Paris in 1931, and his father finds an auto man, and he is really eager to fix it, but certain events happen to prevent him from fixing it. There are really cool pictures, and it's really well written, so I suggest that you read it too.
Hi, my name is Lauren. My favorite book is The City of Ember. It is the first book in the series of Ember. I love this book because it's fun and exciting and full of adventure. Lena and Dune, the two main characters, will do anything to save their city from disaster.
Hi, my name is Sarah. My favorite book is Dragon Rider. I love this book because it is very exciting and it's full of adventure.